Ugh. It be time, though. It really do be time, though, for the royaliest of rumbles.
Making his way to the ring, Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at
Pensacola, Florida.
65 pounds.
That's disgusting. It's the show. It's the thing that happens when the things happen, and that do what it do, you don't. You know, do what it do, you know. So, I'm gonna lay it down for you, real simple like. It's the Royal Ramble, and there's only gonna be one winner. But that's a lie. It's actually 2 Royal Rambles, which means 2 winners. Because there's a men's and a woman's, because we're all about equality here. And that's a shoot, brother. I believe I'm... It says I'm streaming. Trying to bring up the streamo. Hey man, Chris is here. Chris is a good dude. A fine lad. Welcome to the royaliest of rambles. I'm looking, yeah, there's already a copyright claim on that last episode because I started up 2K20 for 2 seconds. Holy heck. That's so lame. So that's something I gotta deal with, I guess. It should not be hard, though. Age-restricted channel. Whoa. How you doing, Chris? You're a bad, bad man, but in a good way. Oh, look at this. Okay. Singles match to kick things off. It's going to be Braun Strowman, half of the Showdown Tag Team Champions, going one-on-one with Ramen Noodles. And we are live, pals. Just putting the link out in the Discord. The match card is in the Discord. Of course, the last 2 matches are the men's and the women's Royal Ramble matches. I'm slowly, very slowly getting everything up here. Ugh. Because that's how it be. I can't, where's my live chat? I can't get my live chat up. How are you? I'm doing good. Okay, cool, Chris. Good to know, good to know. We have a bunch of matches tonight, a bunch of title matches. We're going to find out who CM Punk's tag team partner is. His secret tag team partner. I've been playing some FIFA 22. Oh, when FIFA 22 come out? Is it any, are there any differences? I feel like FIFA's been the same game since FIFA 10. We go Ramen Noodles. Braun Strowman, one-on-one. Here we go. There are your singles win-loss records for these 2 men this season. Not overall, just this season. Copyright claim. Yeah, let's see the details about this copyright claim. WWE music? Okay, play segment. A song. Select action, just mute song, just mute song, yeah, fuck it. Mute song. Alright, we're gonna try muting whatever song they're talking about on that previous video. It's have been the same. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured, Chris. Anyway, Chris, do you miss Braun Strowman? You watch WWE? What has happened in the world of wrestling? Oh my god, that last episode of Fyter Fest was pretty damn diddly darn good. We had a fun match with Orange Cassidy and Wardlow to open the show. About halfway through the show, there was a great Moxley Takeshita match, and then the main event was great too. Who was that triple threat with Keith Lee, Swerve, the Young Bucks, and Team Taz's Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs? That was a fun, gosh darn diddly damn match. Whoa, Braun Strowman going for the power slam, trying to finish the match early. Ramen Noodle says, no sir. Roman Uso, of course, as we call him here. Hits the spear on Strowman. Looking to pin half the tag team champions, but Strowman already getting up to his feet. Strowman no-sells the spear. Well, I guess he sold it. I guess you can't call that a no-sell. I watch AEW. Me too, Chris. Pretty much all I watch. Although, of course, I do watch New Japan from time to time, as well as... Not enough. I was just looking at that pinfall. As well as Impact Wrestling. I have not seen any of the G1 matches yet, though. I'm very excited to. I'm looking forward to it. Braun Strowman's second attempt at the power slam. This time able to hit it, but the rope break will save Roman Uso. We've seen a spear, we've seen a power slam. Both these men have hit their finishes. Roman going for the strikes, but no, half the Showdown Tag Team Champions too strong. Lays out Noodles with the DDT. Any fun matches you watched recently? Are you happy about the new Tag Team Champions? Keith Lee and Swerve. Or the new TNT champion, Wardlow. Elevated triangle choke here from Strowman, trying to choke the life out of Roman Uso. And he's out. The referee calls it. Roman is unconscious. And the winner is Braun Strowman. Are you excited for the Rumble? I'm happy for Keith and Swerve. Me too. Good for them. Did you see Keith on the YouTube channel? They released Keith Lee, had a little promo afterwards. Match was dedicated to seemed like a childhood friend of his, someone he's known since he was 12, and he's like 37 now, I believe. So good for them. Time for the second match of the show. Yep. Here comes the Bullet Club. Cruiserweight action inbound. There he is, Prince Devitt, Finn Balor, whatever you want to call him. Assisted to the ring by the former two-time Raw Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the Good Brothers. Ooh, a new episode of Botchamania came out. Damn. I guess I can't talk about it. Botchamania is how I get a lot of my WWE news. MJF is still not on the AEW show. Yes, this is correct. He still has not appeared. Very interesting. I have a dual monitor setup now, boys. Very happy about that. Yeah. Yo, listen. Yeah, the Acclaimed. Betrayed by the Scissor Daddy, the Ass Daddy, Billy Gunn. I love Botchamania. Botchamania is always a fun time. This, as you can see in the description, is one of our pay-per-views, and this is one of the big ones, the Royal Ramble. We know a few people confirmed to be in the match. Captain RUW, K-Rod, Kenny Rodriguez, confirmed to be in, as well as Kenny Omega. We know Jason Youngblood is in. W. Morrissey. A few other people. Dean Stevens confirmed to be in, as well as Zach Walker. All confirmed to be in the Royal Ramble, which will, come up on the end of the show. But before we get to the Royal Ramble, we have a Cruiserweight title match, we have a Trios title match, Tag Team title match, as well as the Venom, Universal, and Solar World Championships all on the line tonight. It's time for our first title match of the show. Tyler Flight, Speedy 1 the RUW Cruiserweight Championship from vacancy back at Summer Rae's Beach Blast. Night 1's main event in a 5-way match. Big show today. Yes, not Paul White, the big show, but just a big show today, yes. 3 world title matches, Cruiserweight match. And tonight we will, there's a high chance we'll be determining a new RUW interim women's champion. Ariane Sophie Jones, the current unified women's champion, is taking a break from in-ring competition. But she is in the Women's Royal Ramble tonight, starting at number 1. And if she makes it to the end and wins, then we're just not going to have any women's championship matches till she gets back. Bro is shaking his ass. Yes, he is. That's what Speedy does. Finn Balor, Tyler Flight. I believe this is a first-time matchup in singles competition. They faced off before in a tag team match. It was actually Jon Moxley and Speedy teaming up against Finn Balor and I believe Brian Azrael. Yes. Finn Balor with the power advantage. He is a shredded man, especially at Cruiserweight. What was I talking about before? What was I talking about before? I rudely interrupted myself. Oh, the Women's Royal Ramble. Yes. If any of the 29 other women besides Ariane Sophie Jones wins, we have a new interim champion that eventually, when Ariane returns, they'll face off to determine an undisputed women's champion. So, exciting show tonight. We're going to witness history either way. Either Ariane's going to win from number 1 against 29 women, or we're getting a new interim women's champion. Any good matches that you have? Yeah, I can go over specifics right now. Oh, that I've seen lately or on this show? Because I can talk about both. That I've seen lately? Just the same stuff that you've seen, probably. Those 3 matches from Dynamite were fantastic. The Moxley-Takeshita was awesome. The triple threat with the Bucks, Swerve and Lee, and Team Taz was awesome. The opening contest with Cassidy and Wardlow was goddamn great. Hilarious, funny stuff. Chuck Taylor with the chainsaws, good stuff. Like I said, I have not been able to watch the G1. I want to watch the G1, but I was not able to. I couldn't find it. I just didn't have time. On this show, we will have Fidel Fidesco try to defend his Venom Championship against Big Match John Cena, as well as trying to defend his Swedish Championship. I forgot he has both titles. Randy Orton, one-on-one with Cody Rhodes with the Universal Championship on the line. Lance Uppercut tries to defend his Solar Championship against Christian Cage. The Lucha Dragons, Cinta de Oro, the former Sin Cara, and Samurai del Sol, the former Kalisto, go 2-on-2 with CM Punk and a mystery partner for the Raw Tag Team titles. The Trios titles are on the line as the Death Triangle, Pac, Phoenix, and Penta try to defend them against the Queef Club's Mr. Monkey King, Weed Guy, and Bell's Palsy Wally. After that, we have the Women's Royal Ramble, where we could determine, most likely will determine, a new Women's Interim Champion. And the main event, the Royal Ramble. And Finn Balor, looking to win the Cruiserweight Championship here, hits the Coupe de Grace on Speedy. Looking to end his reign. Finn Balor has more Cruiserweight Championship reigns than any other man, but he's not bumping it up to 6 reigns just yet. AEW barbed wire match, I can't wait. Yeah, that should be fun. With 2.0 and Hager and all them suspended above the ring, or suspended somewhere in a giant shark cage. That sounds ridiculous. Should be a lot of fun. I wonder if that's going to open the show. I actually don't know who's going to win that one, because normally you would think the good guy wins at the end, like Kingston is going to beat Jericho, but in this situation, Kingston already won the first match between them. You know what I mean? And Jericho said, I'm the one that took out Bryan Danielson. So maybe they're building towards Jericho Danielson, so they want to make Jericho look strong going into that by having him beat Kingston. I don't know. It should be the main event. I agree. I'd make the main event too. But you know how they do. Sometimes they put the first match on the show is like the main, remember Hangman versus Danielson, the 1 hour draw was the first match on the show. So I don't know. Oh, Speedy Clutch! Trying to tap out Finn Balor here. Center of the ring, but Balor says no. Finn Balor has more Cruiserweight Championship reigns than any other man in RUW. My internet is much better than it used to be. Or, well, the internet's the same, but I have LAN cables going on my PC and my PS4 now. So that should help a lot with the streaming. Yeah, there's barely a delay. Look at this. Oh, no. Finn Balor hits the apron DDT on Speedy. Speedy, former RWF Grand Champion. Former RWF Cruiserweight Champion as well. In his first reign as RUW Cruiserweight Champion. Now, like I said, won it from vacancy in a fatal 5-way match against the likes of Akira Tozawa, Prince Puma, Devin Black, and Adam Kennedy. Adam Kennedy has the longest Cruiserweight Championship reign in history, I believe. Maybe not the longest, but the most defenses in it for sure. Happened earlier this season. The main event of this show should be fun. That's right, the Royal Ramble. The Royal Ramble will be the main event of this show, and it is going to be a banger. And like I said, this is a pay-per-view. That's why I started streaming early. I try to stream like Roar, Showdown, and Venom starting at 2. This show I started at 1 just because, you know, it's going to be longer. It's going to be almost twice as long as a normal stream. All the pay-per-view streams are typically going to be twice as long. Speedy now, crossbody after the drop kicks, takes down Balor. Speedy has had a lot of fantastic matches this season. Just great matches. He's having another one here with Balor, 619 around the ring post. Maybe looking to go up top. No, looking to show off. Brings out the guns, mocking the first ever leader of the Bullet Club. That's right. If you didn't know, Finn Balor, when he was Prince Devitt in New Japan Pro Wrestling, was the original leader of the Bullet Club. Balor's down in the Speedy Clutch, and he just barely reaches the ropes in time. Some nice lucha libre from Balor. You a big Finn Balor fan? Favorite WWE game? This one. 2K19 is, I think, the best game for like simming stuff. As far as favorite WWE game, I didn't really play these games when I was a kid, so I don't have a lot of nostalgia for the old games. But I will say, any game, any WWE game that all my friends have and we can fuck around and have a hilarious match in is a fun game. So we are actually really enjoying 2K22 right now. I am not a big Finn Balor fan. Oof. Finn Balor. You have to learn how to stop being so shy and stop playing with Legos. Your accent's too thick, brother. Yeah, my favorite Bullet Club leader is AJ Styles, of course. Kenny Omega was pretty good in the role, too. But, Jay White's really good at it. Jay White might be the best one. I prefer AJ Styles to Jay White, but Jay White might be the best Bullet Club leader, if that makes sense. No, Balor kicks out. Speedy almost had him there with that Kotaro Crusher. Leg drop to the stummy of Balor. Balor has been the face of the Rambling United Wrestling Cruiserweight division for a long time, trying to win the title here. From a man that did not beat the former champion to earn the title, from Speedy, who won the title from vacancy, as we said. Super kick, and a final super kick. Speedy lost his grand championship to Hellcron, every call ever. Back in Japan, a rising sun, and the Beady Salt off the top, that double rotation moonsault to Balor. Gets the 3. I'm a fan of the Acclaimed. Me too. I fucking love the Acclaimed. Max Caster's act is really fun. He's not so great in the ring, but Anthony Bowens is pretty fucking great in the ring, so like they complement each other pretty well. And a big win for Speedy. Another defense of that Cruiserweight Championship.
Here is your winner, and still
Give him that title.
Cruiserweight Champion, Tyler Flynn.
Yeah, the Acclaimed are great. I've said it before, but yes, this season... Well, we know we're in the end game of this season because it's the Royal Ramble. And the Royal Ramble forwards, as we all know, is the road to Ramblemania. Of course, Ramblemania this season will be taking place in Las Vegas, Nevada. I remember when Max Caster got suspended from AEW. Was it really a suspension? I forget what he didn't even say anything that bad. He made fun of someone that lied about being sexually harassed, and everyone acted like that was a big deal. She lied! Who cares? It was known at the time she lied, and she was a murderer. So why do we have sympathy for her? That was weird. Anyway, time for the first of the 3 World Championship matches tonight. The Venom Championship. The Venom brand, our green brand, originally created by Vince Russo. Vince Russo himself, a 2-time Venom champion. Guess who booked that? Big Match John, a former 3-time Venom champion, looking to get his hands on that title once again. Won the title earlier this season from Drew McIntyre. I forgot to put music on this. Oh well. Did you hear about the news about WWE returning into TV 14? I did hear about it, yes. There he is, the current Venom and Swedish champion. Fidel Fidescar assisted to the ring by his tag team partner. They were former Venom tag champions together. Raul Fidescar, his half-brother. Fidel Fidescar won the Venom Championship at Fatal 4-Way, our last pay-per-view 2 weeks ago, in kayfabe. In a Fatal 4-Way match against the former champion Jason Youngblood, W. Morrissey, and James Storm. So yeah, apparently they put out a memo. They said, we are going to TV 14. And then they put out another memo saying, disregard that memo, we're not going to TV 14. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that situation, but it is interesting. I mean, them going TV 14 isn't going to just make the show better, because at the end of the day, Vince McMahon is the one still booking the show, and if it sucks, it's his fault. But maybe it will make him mix things up. Maybe it is a good thing. Don't know. Big Match John. Let's, you know what I can do? Is I can run through the championship history of this old Venom title right now. I think the Venom Championship was created in Season 3 of REW by Vince Russo, as stated previously. Vince Russo. So this is the 3rd match of the show. I'll go down the Cruiserweight Championship history first. Hello! Welcome! Should I call you, I'm just going to call you Wild Hops. I'm just going to call you Hops. Because that's what it says your name is. So I'm going to call you Hops. I know who you are, though. Anyway, there are your singles win-loss records for these two men, both tied at 7 wins apiece. Nice overhand punches. Big Match John trying to win back his Venom Championship from Fidel Fidescar. Man, he has beaten for the Venom Championship before. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hi, I am Cody Rhodes. Chris Cody Rhodes. Oh, by the way, Chris, you probably saw in the last stream, but yes, I did download your guide. So maybe I'll do some 2K22 matches with your guide. A rundown of the Cruiserweight Championship, which we just saw. That match was Finn Balor versus Speedy. This is the third match of the show. We have two main events. The two last matches on the show. I can only be on for a minute with Church coming up. Wants to say hi and wish good luck to everyone. Well, thank you, Hops. That's pretty cool. I hope you enjoy Church. I hope you enjoy life in general. As we have two big men in the ring. Big Match John with the big muscles. Fidel Fidescar with the big everything. The main event, the men's and the women's Royal Rambles. Going for the Fisherman Suplex is Big Match John, but he eats a big lariat from Fidel, the current Venom champion. These two feuded near the end of Season 4 for the Venom Championship. Cena lost the Venom Championship to Fidel and won it back and before losing it back to Fidel. So I believe both of them, yeah, wait, let me crunch the numbers here. That makes both of them 3-time Venom champions, now that Fidel's the champ again. They each got both their first two reigns were lost and gained from each other there at the end of Season 4. A classic Venom Championship feud comes to a head here at the Royal Ramble. Into the corner, big forearm to the back. NWO 2.0. Yes. The New World Order, NU World Order, from Big Match John. James Storm, Johnny Gargano, and Big Match John, the three men left in the group. We saw Satoshi Kojima, the man that taught Big Match John how to do the Big Match Lariat, was banished back to Japan. He was deported by Hyphen the Impregnator. And the other member of the New World Order, Rob Van Dam, we haven't seen since Minoru Suzuki dominated him, beat him down. Goes for the Big Match Lariat, but eats an STO reversal from Fidel. So originally, I was talking about the Cruiserweight Championship before. Originally in these games, the Cruiserweight weight limit was 225. And then it was decreased to 205 once they brought back the cruiserweights in real life in WWE. The first champion was Pac. Second, Tyson Kidd. Jericho, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins then unified it with the IC title. Later was reinstated with Miz becoming the champion from vacancy. He lost it to Ambrose, Finn Balor, Kenta, Miz, Kalisto, Miz, Sami Zayn, Kenta. Title vacated. I remember this. That's when Randy Orton punt kicked him. He was out of action. The Bastard Pac. Yes, the Bastard Pac was the first ever Cruiserweight champion here. And a nice back suplex out of the pump handle from Fidel there. Finn Balor won it from vacancy. Buddy Matthews, Finn Balor, Buddy Matthews, Finn Balor. They traded back and forth. Adam Kennedy, Finn Balor. Adam Kennedy. That's where he went on his record 7 defense run. Kenta vacated after losing that exploding barbed wire death match to Lance. Uppercut. And then that's how we got here to Speedy as Cruiserweight champion. So good for Speedy. We just saw Speedy retain against Finn Balor earlier tonight. Nice big body splash off the top from Fidel. Why is he fighting an invisible person? Well, that invisible person is the #1 contender and former Venom champion 3 times. Whoa, he was going for the Big Match Lariat, but he got caught into the front headlock from Fidel. Fidescar wearing his battle-ready armor, his adaptive combat armor. Ooh, running lariat. Big Match John hits 1 lariat, not going for a cover. Instead, looking at 2 lariats back-to-back, and he does. 2 of his finishers back-to-back on Fidel. Pulls him away to avoid a rope break. Very smart. And Big Match John to become a record 4-time Venom champion. No. Kick out from Fidel. I get what you're doing there. Do you like John Cena? Big match of John? Do you like his acting career? He's Peacemaker. He was in that Suicide Squad movie. Big headbutt from Fidel. I can go over the Venom Championship history now too. The first ever Venom champion was Bray Wyatt. Yeah, Bray Wyatt won that tournament for the inaugural championship. The finals was Bray Wyatt versus W. Morrissey. And W. Morrissey did not forget that. Made his return earlier this season, attacking him in the middle of his submission match with Austin Dynamite. Oh, went for the diving headbutt, but Big Match John says, no, yeah, I like Big Match John. How could you not? Great matches against CM Punk, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, the Seth Rollins, and Brock Lesnar triple threat at, well, the Royal Rumble. Big Match John gets it done. Nice. Double shoulder tackles. Cena. Going back to the basics. Vintage Cena. Gets it done every time. Attitude. Adjustment. Not going for the cover. Lifts up Fidel, and Fidel already with a European uppercut. Gut kick from Cena. Maybe going for a lariat? No, he was trying to hit the shoulder tackles again. Fidel gets out of the way. Waist lock. No, back and forth. These two know each other very well. Many matches against each other, and another lariat. That's the third one of the match. Cover. And 4 times? No. Fidel will not stay down. Like I said, I'm going to go through the Venom history. Bray Wyatt was the first champion. Lost it to Kevin Owens. Won it back. Did Bray Wyatt. So Wyatt, Kevin Owens, Bray Wyatt. Jason Youngblood. Youngblood lost it to Russo in a 3-on-3 match where the tag titles were also on the line. Russo lost it to Cesaro. Cesaro lost it back to Vince Russo, who went on a 6-defense run before losing to Big Match John. Another shoulder tackle from John there. Big Match John lost it to Fidel. Fidel lost it to Big Match John. Big Match John lost it to Fidel. Fidel lost it to Summer Taker at WrestleMania 2, who then vacated the title and retired. Fidel's been trying to get the man out of retirement since. Has called him out. Fucked with his favorite female wrestler, Summer Rae. Actually shaving her head at one point, did Fidel with the help of Lana. Summer Taker vacated. Drew McIntyre won it from vacancy. He's going for the bear hug, looking to finish Big Match John. John says no. McIntyre lost it to Cena. Cena lost it to Youngblood in that 3-on-3 Hell Games match. Tag titles, switch title also on the line there, of course. And then Youngblood lost it to Fidel in that Fatal 4-Way. That is the Venom Championship history. I see Johnny wrestling, yes. Lil Match Johnny. The leader of the New World Order is Big Match John, of course. But right behind him is the former Grand Champion, the first ever Grand Champion, Little Match John, or Lil Match Johnny. Big Match John and Lil Match John. Both in the same faction. Johnny wrestling. You a big Gargano guy? He has some good matches. He has some good matches. In comes Fidel. Big Match John. Not able to react in time. Russian leg sweep. Nice backflip from Fidel Fidescar. Takes him down with the double axe handle. Mini clothesline, throws him in the corner. Slams his ass into the abdomen of Big Match John, and then the running crossbody. Fidel now hits the Iron Head. Not going for the cover. He has finished many men with the Iron Head. Not getting it done here tonight. Big backhand chop. Mini attitude adjustment from Cena. The mini attitude adjustment. And Cena now slamming Fidel cranium first into the top turnbuckle. The cornbuckle, as some call it. The cornbuckle. Oh my god. That was a crazy looking powerbomb, and that could be it. That was a Walter powerbomb, a Volter powerbomb. Now known as Gunter McGillibuddy. Attitude adjustment! Hard cam. Cover. 3 lariats. An AA ball game. No. We need blood. Yes, we want blood. Ooh. I don't think we've gotten blood in any of the matches tonight yet. Well, we're only in the 3rd match. But yeah, let's see if we got blood here tonight. I don't think you can bleed in a Royal Ramble. So we're probably not going to get him in those matches. Ooh. Elbow. Right to the skull of Fidel. Fidel fighting back, but Big Match John fighting against the odds and the size of Fidel. I guess I shouldn't say odds. He has 2 managers to the 1. Going for another ball game. Attitude adjustment reversed into the Impaler DDT. Cena going for another attitude adjustment reversed into the Impaler and then another Iron Head. A running headbutt from Fidescar for the finish. No, that was almost it. That was almost it. Barely kicking out is Big Match John. The bear hug. Look at it tap out. Big Match John or put him to sleep. Oh, he's been in this for a while now. We are deep into this match. And the bear hug slam. Just dropping Big Match John cover here. Can he respond? He cannot, and Fidel retains tonight. No blood in that one either. Three matches by. No blood just yet. How do we get blood? We need blood, Mason. Give me blood, Mason. And Fidel will retain no blood and guts. Our blood and guts game here in REW, of course, we call Hell Games. And oh, here we go. Before Chris in the chat said, I am Cody Rhodes. Well, here he is. The American Nightmare, Cody. And Brandy Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has arrived. Adrenaline in my soul, something, something, Cody Rhodes. I do it all to get them off their feet. The crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Something, 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 Cody Rhodes. Whoa. My father's dead. There he is, the RUW Universal Champion. Good Cody Rhodes call. Well, now that the server's down, it's the one I'm going to have forever. So I hope it is pretty good. We'll see how good he is in the ring. And that moveset of his is. Cody Rhodes has won with different moves here. In REW, he's won with the Crossroads. He's won with the figure 4 leg lock. He's won with the Tiger Driver. 97. Or 98. Tiger Driver 98? Which one's the Pile Driver one? I'm just going to call it the Tiger Driver. But will they be enough to defeat the Solar Champion, the master of the RKO, Randy Orton? Randy Orton slithering into position. Randy Orton is in his 4th reign as Universal Champion. He hasn't been Universal Champion before this reign. since season 2. So nothing in 3 or 4 or 5. But here in season 6, he cashed in the Executive Order briefcase he won at Executive Order in the middle of a match between Peyton Peace and Jey Uso.
Marietta, Georgia.
Went on to win the match once it was a triple threat and become your new
The American
Universal Champion. And there he is, Cody, the American Nightmare Rhodes. I really like Cody's gear. It's cool. Dude, Cody Rhodes is so awesome. I saw that first Rollins match and then that Hell in a Cell one too. I didn't watch the one they had at WrestleMania Backlash because I don't really watch WWE. But, yeah. Cody is awesome. I'm not going to pretend he's not awesome just because he's not on the show I don't watch. I mean, not on the show I watch anymore. But, yeah, Cody's great. Good dude. Why was it showing UFC? Oh, well, the full name of the Universal Championship is, like I said, okay. So there are 3 brands here in REW. One is Roar, that was created by me. One is Venom, which was created by Vince Russo. And one is Showdown, which was created by Felix, my brother. Brother! And Felix wanted his world title to be called the Universally Fabulous Championship. For short, I call it the Universal Championship. But the full name of that title is, in fact, the Universally Fabulous Championship. Their win-loss records for these 2 men. Cody undefeated since coming to REW with 4 wins, 0 losses after leaving AEW. Randy Orton at 6 wins, 2 losses in singles matches. Both those losses before he was champion, of course. Angle slam from Orton. Cover here. Looking to get it done early with Kurt Angle's finish. Not even a 1. Cody says, fuck that. Whoa! Cody! No, Randy Orton no-selling his own finish. Cody just hit an RKO on Randy Orton. Cody didn't go for the cover, though, and he's going to pay for it now. Randy Orton on top. So, yeah, the full name of Showdown's World Championship is the Universally Fabulous Championship. But because that's goofy, I call it the Universal Championship. UFC stands for Universally Fabulous Championship. Nice power slam from Cody. Punch to the gut of Rhodes. Do you like Randy Orton and Cody? I like these guys. I feel like sometimes Randy has pretty boring matches and he doesn't really have a lot of great matches, but character-wise, you know, Randy Orton's awesome and he has some great moments. Cody has some, you know, they call him the 3-star general because he's not like the best wrestler, but at the same time, Cody is also the best wrestler. Despite not being the best wrestler. Yeah, I like that. Nice DDT here from Orton. This is not Cody's first world title match in REW. Back in Season 1, he had a shot against Claudio Castagnoli in a ladder match for the Solar Championship. So I believe this is Cody's second ever shot at a world title here in REW. I can't think of any others besides the first one against Claudio. RKO! This time, Randy Orton's the one that pulls off the RKO, but a rope break is going to break it up and save the American Nightmare. And the dream stays alive for Cody. Final reckoning! Like I said, Cody's second ever shot at a world title. Figure 4 leg lock is in. He's tapped out, men, with this before here in REW. Randy Orton reverses the pressure on to the knees of Cody, and Cody's going to have to let it go. Orton now vertical suplex. Yes, sir. Quick cover here. Does 2K19 have the Crossroads? Yeah, I believe it has 2 or 3 versions of it. Yeah, 3. There are 3 different Crossroads in this game. There's one that's kind of normal looking, one with a pin combo, and one where it starts with him like flipping the guy over into the Crossroads. There's 3 different Crossroads in this game. I can't wait. Well, actually, I can wait. Remaking everyone in 2K22 is not going to be awesome. Look at this. Randy Orton goes to the back suplex on the floor. Cody with the backflip out of it. Back into the ring. Cody now with the advantage. No, Orton. Not often do you say Randy Orton was too fast. But he was here. Nice European uppercut. He's got Cody on the ropes. And just scraping his forehead on the top rope. And dude, oh, I thought he was going to hit an RKO. Armbar. Fucking Randy Orton. Jiu-Jitsu Orton into the cross armbar. That's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool, man. Not enough, though. Cody with the atomic drop. Cody looking to finish Randy Orton. Looking for the crossroads, maybe? No! No one has ever kicked out of this from Cody. Tiger driver. Orton knows he's in trouble and flips out of it with a lariat. Nice reversal from Orton. No one has ever kicked out of the Tiger driver from Cody Rhodes. Are you MJF? Why would you say that? Do I not sound like a Goyim? I'm not MJF. I'm not as jacked as MJF. Nice back suplex from Cody. MJF has like the best storylines, isn't he? Okay, then I'm gonna ask in 1 hour again. All right. Maybe next, maybe in an hour I will be MJF. You never know. Adrenaline is in my soul. And now, whoa, Cody going for another RKO. Swinging neckbreaker instead. I hope I said instead of instead, because it sounded like to me I said instead. Orton looking to hit that vintage DDT. Nice overhand punch reversed into an overhand punch from Cody instead. Cody! Dude, this match is awesome. They're just doing each other's moves. Into the Orton DDT. Orton has tasted his own medicine. Cody has hit the RKO and that middle rope DDT. Into the figure four for a second time. Looking to win the Universal Championship by submission, but Orton quickly rolls it over and escapes. Kick to the leg from behind. Nice Russian leg sweep from Rhodes. Rhodes now looking for the crossroads. He tried to hit the Tiger Driver before and it was reversed, and now Orton reverses the crossroads as well. Nice. Orton and Cody brawling on the floor. Back in the ring, both men. Oh, Orton almost hit an RKO as soon as they got back in, but Cody throws him to the outside. They back into the ring again. Cody quicker on the exchange with a front neck lock, takes him down, and Cody with Dragon Screw. If Cody locks in another figure four, it might be done. He is doing a lot of damage to the legs of Orton. Cody's strategy in this match is use Randy Orton's own moves against him and try to weaken those legs for the figure four. But now this time, Orton, little revenge, targeting the leg of Cody with that single leg. Boston Crab. I see no people at the announce table. Well, there are two announce tables, and in the games there's no one at the Spanish announce table ever. It's just how they do it. Orton slowing the pace, as usual. And going for the Orton stomps. Randy Orton has defended World Championships with this move, including once in the main event of Ramble Mania, WrestleMania. Pinned big match John Cena with this move in the final two, but Cody Rhodes kicks out. Oh no. He's already hit one RKO, looking for a second. No, Cody out of the way. Running haymaker. Misses it, but hits the forearm. Cody throwing Orton to the floor. This match is great. Cody off the ropes. Suicide dive. Oh my, wait, yeah, there's no one at the English announce table either. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I have no explanation for that, Chris. I have no idea. On the floor! Crossroads on the floor, and we finally got blood. Chris was asking for it before, and finally we got blood. The blood he wanted, thanks to Cody Rhodes. Cody has busted open Randy Orton, and Orton's not happy about it. Cody is in the pole position here. Nice drop kick from Orton, but Cody gets out of the way, hits the back suplex on the floor. Cody is brutalizing the universally fabulous champion. Throws him back in. Does Orton. And a lariat again to the floor. Cody keeping it on the oh my god, Cody Rhodes off the top. Oh, he broke his own knees. Going for the fist drop. Cody, big mistake. Orton gets out of the way. Cody collides with the floor. Comes back in just to eat a middle rope DDT. Vintage Orton. Orton hits a second. No! Cody reverses again. Cody, I guess I shouldn't say he's in the lead after missing a top rope dive to the floor. But he has taken Orton to the limit here. Hello, is this McDonald's? No, sir. Mini AA from Orton. Overhand punch! Jesus. Going for it again. RKO finally hits, and this time there's no rope break. Cover by the champion. Thanks for coming, Cody. A wonderful match. Well played from Rhodes, but not well played enough. And Randy Orton will retain. I can't wait. Are you MJF? That's awesome. I can no longer wait. I've reached my limit. You have to tell me right now, are you MJF? Well, sad to say, I'm not MJF. And Randy Orton is still your universally fabulous champion. I saw blood. Yeah, Cody busted him open. We finally got that blood. Randy Orton. We have to have a blood count. We're at 1 blood so far. Randy Orton. First man to bleed. Will he be the only man to bleed? And will we get guts tonight? I'm hoping we don't get guts tonight. Because then I'm liable if it's on my show. It is time for the final of the 3 world title matches tonight. Here comes the #1 contender for the Solar Championship. It is Christian Cage. It is his second shot at the Solar Championship this season. He had his first one back at our last pay-per-view at Fatal 4-Way. Of course, in that match, there were 3 other men. Tonight, he is 1-on-1 with the Solar Champion, Lance Uppercut. That's right. By God, it's Christian Cage. Lance Uppercut versus Christian Cage. Can't talk about Christian without mentioning his former tag partner, Edge. Christian Cage has never held the world title here in RUW. He's never held any title here in RUW. Will the Solar Championship be his first one? Edge is, in fact, a former Solar Champion with 2 reigns. They weren't long reigns, but he did have 2 reigns. Edge is a silver medalist in the Wrestle Olympics. Of course, the gold medalist in the Rep Olympics was John Cena. The bronze went to Fidel Fidescar. Max Caster once said, "You used to be cool, but when you only had an edge." Oh yeah, something like that. That was good. Good line from Mr. Caster. The diss on Christian Cage. And here comes the RUW Solar Champion. And this is a big match for him. We're going to crack open a cold one for the working man. What? The Good Brother style. The devil lays in the distance or something. Lance Uppercut is currently tied with Hyphen the Impregnator for the longest Solar Championship reign, both of them at 14 defenses. Will it come to an end for Lance here tonight? Will Christian finally get his championship? Or will Lance Uppercut break the tie with Hyphen and have 15 defenses? The most in history. History will be made tonight no matter what. Either Lance will ascend into the most defenses in history, or Christian will earn his first ever Solar Championship.
Challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Big show here at Royal Ramble, as said before.
Christian K.
We're almost at 2 o'clock. We're almost at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I would not be surprised if more people showed up, Chris, if that's what you're talking about with the where is Lance Uppercut? The Raw Super Champion. Oh yeah. I love the Raw Super Champion. That's gotta be Kane! It's Kane! Christian Cage, Lance Uppercut 1-on-1. Here you go. Both these men undefeated, unpinned, unsubmitted thus far. Christian now, fireman's carry with the advantage. Lance hits Christian's own DDT against him. Nice move from the Solar Champ. We already got these men using each other's finishes. Or, I guess not finish. Where's Kane? What does that mean? Where's Kane? Kane, also known as the Winter Taker. I see no problem with this. Lance sees it coming. Nice overhand punch from Uppercut. Whips Christian out and over. Onto the ropes he goes. Wonder if Jungle Boy's going to show up. Look at this. The power of Lance. He's got the power. With that exploder. Nice move from Uppercut. Now fireman's carry from Christian. Hits that flapjack he was likely looking for before. Kane has never been a world champion either in RUW. Now think about it. He has held multiple titles, though, unlike Christian. Tag titles, mid-card singles titles, all that stuff. Luchasaurus. Yeah, I like what they're doing with Luchasaurus. I think everyone is kind of worried what would happen to Luchasaurus after the Christian Jungle Boy split. I'm happy they're doing something. I kind of like what they're doing so far. Christian takes down the Champ. Is Champ there? Christian throwing the Solar Champion to the floor like a sack of potatoes. Christian up to the top. Oh no, Christian might have destroyed his chances already. Missing that top rope dive to the floor. Christian throws Lance into the corner. Nice drop kick. Lance, though, with a lariat out of it, almost no-selling it. I know who you really are. Cover here by Lance? Nope. I'm assuming you mean you know. You are Tony Khan. Bum, bum, bum. How did you know? Who told you? Okay, I'm sending assassins to your house. Alright, kid. That's information you're not supposed to know. You're done. Clotheslines from Christian Cage. Ducks one from Lance. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Jon Moxley. I like Moxley. Current interim AEW World Champion. Of course, of course. Good dude. Went for the frog splash. Christian trying to finish the match. Lance says, no, sir, you're going to land on my knees. Another drop kick from Cage. Lance shrugs it off again. This time, no lariat instead. Has Christian in the corner himself. Looking to land the uppercut, but eats a big Uranaga instead from the challenger. Christian's first shot. Single shot at the Solar Championship here tonight. And a big lariat again from Lance. Jon Moxley told me that you are Tony Khan. Now, I'm not saying Jon Moxley's a liar, but there is a chance that Jon Moxley may be a liar. Christian DDT. We saw Lance hit that move earlier tonight. This time, Christian, well, hits his own vintage DDT. Kill switch! From Christian Cage. Looking to get it done. No one has been able to kick out of this move. And Christian not able to put away Lance. Lance the first man to kick out of the unprettier here in RUW. Or was it MJF? Jon Moxley told you that I'm MJF? Or MJF told you that I'm Tony Khan? What do you mean? I will not confirm or deny in either case. Christian now. Butterfly hold. Butterfly stretch, I should say. Working the shoulders of the Solar Champion. Knee into the back. Jon Moxley told MJF and MJF told me. Oh, damn. Drop kick to the spine. He just had that knee driving into the back. Another drop kick as well. And another! Christian has found his target. He's going after the spine of the Solar Champion. And another flapjack this time. as a rebound instead of out of the fireman's carry. Going for another. No, Impaler DDT. Lance now hitting an edge move. A gangrel move. What are you going to do? I'm going to send my goons to your house. I'm going to send my assassins to your house, and they're going to shoot you in the head. You're going to die. No one can know this information. I'm sorry. You just cannot live. Froggy splash again from Cage, and again Lance gets the knees up. Gut kick. Christian now. Powerbomb position on Lance. No. Fireman's carry transition. Dumping Lance throat first on the top rope. Christian showing some strength. That was impressive from Christian Cage. Not enough, though, to get the 1, 2, 3. Nice neck snap from Christian. Lariat from Cage. Down goes Lance. Gut kick. Lance now. Oh, he's looking to choke him out and swing him around. No one can know this information. He knows too much. Take him out. Send the dog to hell. Lands the uppercut. Finally does Lance. Christian, though, fights back immediately with the shoulder tackle. No one can kill me. You can't kill me. Are you Woods? You Frank Woods? No one can kill me. I'm already dead. This is awesome chant from the crowd, and I have to agree. A superplex season 6 special to the floor from Lance. Cover on Christian Cage. Ref in position, perfect. Shoulders down for the 1 and the 2, but Christian survives. Where's Walter White? It's time to cook. Oh, there we go. Blood. Oh, he hit the Judas effect. Christian hit the Judas effect. Cover to a bloody Lance, and it's not enough. So we're at blood count 2. Randy Orton bled. Now Lance Uppercut's bleeding. The Solar and the Universal Champion both bleed tonight at the Royal Ramble. Oh, wow. His legs clipped the steps on that one. That's not fun for Lance. Walter White, favorite YouTube video is how to do meth. How to do meth? Christian with just a slap to the face of Lance. Overhand punch. Christian Cage now thrown in by Lance, who's busted open. Lance is a brawler, and he's a brawling away tonight. How to do meth. Oh my god, Christian's bleeding even worse than Lance. I didn't even notice. We're at blood count 3. We're at 3 wrestlers bleeding tonight. An alley-oop bomb. Wow, Christian is looking worse for wear, but looking to win the Solar Championship here. If he can nail a second unprettier, he's going to win. And he does! Cover! Christian Cage for the Solar Championship. Lance says, fuck you! Oh my god, both of these men bleeding all over the place. Misses the splash, does Christian. You wanted your blood and guts, Chris, and look what you got. The Solar Championship on the line. Most prestigious championship in all of RUW. Stomp to the shoulder. Now to the ribs. Christian. Tossing over Lance. He's now got blood all over his chest. You know, Christian was bleeding worse. But it's definitely Lance that is worse for wear now. Yes, blood and guts. Now I am happy. I guess the blood on the torso counts as guts. We have attained blood and guts tonight. Oh. Running uppercut. Christian says no. Christian, blood on his chest as well. Oh my god. 5-second pose to the referee. One hell of a match here tonight. The world I think every match has been pretty good, except maybe that Braun Roman. That was more Braun just beating the shit out of Roman Uso. But you know what? That makes it a good match in my book. Any match where Roman Uso is getting the shit kicked out of him, that's a good match. To the shoulder goes Lance. Lance now throwing Christian onto the apron. Punch to the face. Oh, again! He did this earlier in the match. This exploder showing his power. And he pulls it off a second time. This deep into the match, that is quite impressive. Imagine you doing a 24-hour stream. I would die. Pop up! 5-star uppercut cover! Un, trois, trois! And Lance uppercut retains the Solar Championship in a bloodbath battle. A brawl. Great match between those two men. Oh, history's been made? Yeah, that is a 15th defense for Lance. Lance now at 15 defenses. Is that right? Wow. All right. I guess next match. Why would you die? 15 defenses? That's crazy. Kidding me? And there it is. We now know who CM Punk's mystery partner is. He wanted a shot at the tag team titles after winning the shot of his choice, and he chose Bryan Danielson. It is CM Punk and Bryan Danielson. OMG, CM Punk and Bryan Danielson. That is correct. And they get their shot at the Lucha Dragons. Sin Cara and Kalisto, now known as Samurai del Sol and Cinta de Oro, who are at 7 defenses of those tag team championships. They'll reach 5 more. They'll time Keemstar and Brody Lee for the most defenses of the tag titles. We're at 12. We're at 12, of course. See what happens. Raw, Raw.
Bryan Danielson on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 428 pounds. CM Punk and Bryan Danielson
There we go. Punk and Danielson united here tonight. Double Raw. Oh, why she said double Raw? Because it's the RUW Roar Tag Team Championships. So the closest thing is Raw for RUW, and then Raw for Roar. So that's why she said that. Cinta de Oro and Samurai del Sol won those tag team titles from Vacancy earlier this season in a ladder match against Nate Danger and Matt Short. A backyard brawl. Defend the title 7 times to get here tonight at the Royal Ramble, where they're taking on CM Punk and Bryan Danielson. Danielson and Punk have not wrestled tag team matches not even once this season. And I don't think they've ever teamed together here in RUW. RUW. But we'll see what happens here. Obviously, CM Punk and Bryan Danielson are by far the favorites in a singles match. But Samurai and Cinta, the Lucha Dragons, have been a tag team for much, much longer, which could give them the edge, the advantage here tonight. Leg drop to the back of CM Punk's head. AEW win, lose, and draw ratings. Win, lose, and draw ratings. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, we have win loss rate. Yeah. I always keep track of them, but I only really put them on screen on pay-per-views. Ron Truesdale says, hi, welcome Ron Truesdale to the Royal Ramble pay-per-view here in Season 6 of RUW. We might be the longest going consistent eFed Universe Mode thing. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if other people stick to it like I do, or keep track of win-loss records like I do, and title history like I do. But Danielson is here, and he is CM Punk's surprise tag team partner. How are you doing, Ron Truesdale? Welcome to the stream. How's life going? How's wrestling going? What do you watch, buddy? Because we might be able to talk about whatever. Beautiful Mayorana from Samurai del Sol takes down Danielson. Danielson and Punk, neither of them have competed in a single tag team match yet this season, hence the 0-0 on the win-loss records coming in. CM Punk won a battle royale to get the title shot of his choice, and he chose tag titles. The mystery partner, and now we know who it is. Danielson misses the drop kick, hits his ass on the top buckle, and Cinta takes advantage with the C4. Nice kick to the leg. The Lucha Dragons have a tag team record of 6-1. They have 7 defenses of those tag team titles this season. Of course, that is 6-1 in singles matches specifically. In tag team matches specifically, 2-on-2. Like the 3-way TLC they had did not count in those win-loss records. That's the way those win-loss records work. CM Punk now flips him over. Nice arm drag. Down goes Cinta de Oro. The former Sin Cara is also a former Russian champion on the Showdown brand. Won the title from Kurt Hawkins. So I'll be able to talk about pretty much anything from AEW because I watch Dynamite and Rampage. I watch some Impact, so I should be able to talk about that. And I watch some New Japan as well, although I'm not caught up on the G1 Climax, which I believe there were 1 or 2 shows so far. Unfortunately, I've not watched either one yet. I will. Tonight's 2 main events will have 2 Royal Ramble matches with the AI. Should be fun. It always is. The Royal Ramble matches are always good fun. Favorite woman AEW wrestler? Mine? In ring, probably, I think Serena Deeb and Rio are the best wrestlers. They're the two best. The best women's match I've seen in AEW was that was on the buy-in to the Double or Nothing 2021. It was Rio versus Serena Deeb, and it was a gosh darn wonderful match. It was a fantastic match between those two. Yeah, Riho and Serena Deeb are the two best wrestlers they have, like in ring. That said, I like all the ones. I like Toni Storm a lot. Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter are great too. Those are my top 4. Those are my favorite 4. Toni Storm, Jamie Hayter, Riho, and Serena Deeb. I like the Deebster. Serena Deeb looks so much better with her hair down than with her hair up. It's ridiculous. Samurai kick. Down goes Punk. CM Punk has held tag team gold in the past here in RUW. He's a former Venom tag team champion. Where he held the title alongside, and you would never guess this, Khabib Nurmagomedov. That's right. Khabib and CM Punk were Venom tag team champions together. And here comes Bryan Danielson. With a big forearm, down goes Samurai. Goes for an elbow, it looked like, but Samurai gets out of the way. Who's your favorite woman on the AEW roster? Chris? And Ron, too, if you're still here. Oy vey. Nice tag team move. I'm going to put away Danielson. No! Danielson kicks out of that tag team finish. Bryan Danielson has not ever held tag team titles here, but he's a former champion. In fact, 2-time Universal Champion is Bryan Danielson. Danielson throws him into the corner. Big drop kick. Jacinta goes for another one. I like Toni Storm. Yeah, Toni Storm's great. I like when she kills women with her ass in the corner. When she does the flying ass into the buckles. That's awesome. Chris, how do you feel about the Vince McMahon story? I think he's going to get off scot-free, personally. I don't think anything bad's going to happen. I think he's going to keep control of the company and all that. Oh my god, was that a German? Danielson with a huge German suplex to Cinta de Oro. This is the first match we've seen from Danielson since that loss to Zack Sabre Jr. on Showdown. Triangle. He's got the triangle. And taps. He taps. Danielson has tapped out Cinta de Oro, which means we have new RUW Roar Tag Team Champions of the World. I don't really care about the story. What story? Oh, the Vince McMahon story, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't affect me. And I don't watch WWE, really, so it doesn't matter either. It is funny, though. I think it is funny. I don't, like, is anyone surprised? I thought we all kind of knew this about Vince, you know what I mean? CM Punk and Bryan Danielson are your new Roar Tag Team Champions of the World. They have defeated Cinta de Oro and Samurai del Sol, who've held those titles forever. Their first match together as a tag team, and it's a win. A championship win. As we get into our next match of the show. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. Story was better. Yeah, it was. Oh, man. Trios titles. The Trios Championships about to be on the line. Here are your challengers. The Queef Club. Weed Guy on the left. Mr. Monkey King on the right. And in the center, Bells, Palsy, Wally. Monkey, come here. I got a banana, says Chris. Oh, damn. Peach mango iced tea is good iced tea. Can the Queef Club get it done and become the new Trios champions, or will these men, the Death Triangle, Pentagon Jr., Pac, the Bastard, and Ray Phoenix retain Trios championships? Yeah, when we make the move over to 2K22, I can finally do mixed tag team championships too, which should be cool. Holy shit, so many AEW stars. Yeah, man, REW is the place to be. And here we go. The Queef Club has a 3-1 record in trios matches. The Death Triangle 7-0. Yet to be defeated. Pac, of course, the All-Atlantic champion in AEW. Double foot stomp to the back of Mr. Oh my god. Poor Monkey King. Pizza time. Mr. Monkey King had a shot at the World Championship on the Showdown brand. The Universal Champion at the time was Peyton Peace back at Hollow Point. That was the main event of the show. Mr. Monkey King trying to avenge the death of his father, Harambe, who was, of course, killed by Al Kebab, Peyton Peace, James Kebab, and a massive Muhammad. Rest in peace, Harambe. Get him out. Death Triangle has been on a tear. They won the Trios tournament, defeated the Holy Order, the former Venom Tag Team champions, to create the first ever Trios champions. The Trios titles, Pac, Penta, and Phoenix, the Death Triangle. They have 3 defenses of those titles. They won 4 matches in a row to win the tournament. Nice Michinoku driver from the Bastard Pac to Weed Guy, and Weed Guy's bloodied. So the blood count is at 4. Blood count at 4. Orton, Christian, Lance, and now Weed Guy, all bloodied. A belly to back suplex from Pac. We just defended that All-Atlantic Championship against Shota Umino into the Brutalizer! Brutalizer! Monkey King, you gotta stop that! Monkey King saves Weed Guy. But in comes Ray Phoenix with a Destino. Spanish and German announced tables are empty. Yes. Hey, you want to do German commentary, Chris? Dude, once I have my real life fed, you're going to do German commentary for me. Who's bloody now? Someone else is bloody. Covered by Pac. And kick out by Weed Guy. Bell's Palsy Wally has been busted open as well. Blood count now at 5. Orton, Lance, Christian, Weed Guy, and Bell's Palsy Wally all busted open here tonight. It's going to be a bloodbath of a show. I believe this is the last match before we get to the Women's Royal Ramble. Yeah, we're in the end game, Chris. It's time for the same event. I like that joke on the PW board. Because, you know, Mark Henry says it's time for the main event on Rampage. For WWE matches, he says it's time for the same event. Because they just do the same match over and over and over again. Fun stuff. Me, German commentary? How should this work? Well, we're gonna do commentary in German, so it's gonna work. I'm gonna pay you money and you're gonna do commentary. That's what we'll do. Once I get my real life fed. Instead of my 2K fed. Monkey King takes down Pac. You got to remember, Mr. Monkey King weighs like 360 to 400 pounds. He's a big bastard in the weight department. Let's get ready to rumble, to ramble, the Royal Ramble. Pentagon up to the top. Pac and Monkey King fighting. Pentagon misses the double foot stomp. Bell's Palsy Wally had a phenomenal match against Cody Rhodes on Venom some weeks ago. Not a guy to scoff at is Bell's Palsy Wally. Taken down with the Frankensteiner. The Death Triangle are in charge of the action. How many money? I was going to say 50 marks a show, but you don't use marks anymore. You use euros now, don't you? You bloody bastards. Weed Guy takes down Phoenix. Pac's working on Wally and Penna. And Monkey King doing battle. Big double leg takedown from Weed Guy. We talked about how dense Mr. Monkey King was, and the same can be said for Bell's Palsy Wally. Yeah, we use euros. Fear Factor! Pentagon hits the Fear Factor on Monkey King as Pac gets rid of Weed Guy. Now distracting and holding Bell's Palsy Wally in that headlock to prevent him from breaking it up. And the Death Triangle will retain the Trios Championships here at the Royal Ramble. And now, I guess, it's time. It's time. Let's fucking go! Yep, okay. I'm going to put out the message in the Discord. It's Royal Ramble match time. Impressive, very impressive. I, for one, am excited. The Royal Ramble, one of the most important matches here in RUW. And here she is, the RUW Unified Women's Champion, Ariane Sophie Jones, her last match before going on break. It's the time you have all been waiting for. I finally get off work while you're streaming. And Dean, you're just in time for the final 2 matches of the show. The men's and women's Royal Ramble matches. Here we go. It's great to see you, Dean. How you doing? 30 women and 30 men. Yeah, they're 2 different matches, but yes. Yes, Chris. And of course, this rivalry continues into the Rumble. Kairi Sane and Ariane Jones have been going at it for basically the second half of this season, ever since that Survival Series title match between these two, where Ariane Jones defeated Kairi Sane for the Unified Women's Championship. The Women's Champion, Ariane Sophie Jones, will be going on break after this match. If she wins this match, we will not have an interim champion. There will be no women's champion until she gets back. But if she does not win this match, we are crowning a new interim women's champion here tonight. Sorry I haven't been around. Bastards keep giving me the closing shifts. Not a problem, Dean. You do what you got to do. I'm a big... I talk shit and meme on you sometimes, Dean Stevens. But the fact of the matter is, you are a high-level talent, and you're a good dude. And a good Pokemon trainer as well. You have mastered Hamon? Hammond? You say Hamon or Hammond? Anyway, there she is, Kairi Sane, the only ever 2-time Unified Women's Champion. And here we go. First 2-woman match. There are your singles and tag records for the 2 women. Ariane undefeated completely, but Kairi has way more matches than any other woman in the company. I say Hamon. Get some snacks. Yes, sir. We are in the end game. Who will be number 3 in the Women's Royal Ramble? I do have some stats here. for all the previous Royal Rambles. At number 3, it will be Nia Uso. Of course, Nia Uso won the first ever Women's Royal Ramble. But it was disputed because Kairi Sane did not go up and over the top rope. And that led to a one-on-one over the top rope challenge that Kairi Sane won against Nia Uso, and that's why Kairi got the shot at Mania instead of Nia. And here we go, number 4, it will be Miss Rose, the older sister of the Rose that was critically injured in the Women's Tag Team Tournament. Consolation prize, I just felt the need to offer Rose a contract here in REW. And she is number 4 in the Women's Royal Ramble. Start watching Demon Slayer, so gonna master total concentration breathing next. Oh, damn. See, I don't know anything about that lore, so you might have to remind me. Or not remind me, but let me look into that. At number 5, it is Mercedes Martinez, who, on the last episode of Showdown, she was Ariane Sophie Jones' last title defense of the Women's Championship. And she's eliminated! Mercedes, the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, eliminated immediately by Ariane Sophie Jones, who has won elimination, the first elimination of the Ramble. The Women's Royal Ramble. So your last stream is copyright. Yeah, it is. I think, because when I switched to 2K, something happened. Let me just go to the page. Video cannot be monetized is the only... You can still watch it. Thunder Rosa's here! Bro, I just realized my gimmick is sex and anime. Yeah, Dean. That's an awesome gimmick. You got the power of sex and anime on your side. Thunder Rosa is in RUW. Taking it to Kairi Sane. Probably the face of the women's division here in RUW. And here comes at number 7, Mickie James. The women's division on RUW. Not many appreciate it, or it doesn't get the same airtime as others. But more recently, I've been trying to have. How's that power been working out for me recently? Well, Dean, you have a pretty impressive singles win-loss record. But and you've been pretty much able to beat everyone except for Zach Walker. Zach Walker actually defeated you in a singles match at Fatal 4-Way, and you've been vying to get a rematch with him ever since. But other than that, you're coming off a singles win over Samoa Joe, actually. You beat Samoa Joe on Showdown to qualify for the Royal Ramble here tonight. What's next? Your channel age restricted? I mean, it should already be, with the things I say, and you guys say. The beautiful Alicia Fox, former Roar Women's Champion. Mickie James eliminated by Ariane Sophie Jones as well. The Women's Champion going on a tear. Number 1 and number 2 still in there, and they're still fighting each other. Neckbreaker from Jones to Kairi. And in comes Athena from AEW, the former Ember Moon. Thunder Rosa trying to eliminate Nia. Not going to happen. Athena now trying to eliminate the Women's Champion. No more hardcore country. That was awesome that she showed up at the Rumble with her old song, her TNA song. I mean, this channel isn't age-restricted. Rambling is sleeping with Susan. It's possible. It's entirely plausible. At number 10, it is Elizabeth Blade, and Jones eliminates Athena. Elizabeth Blade 3-0 in singles competition, 4-1 in tag matches, and Blade takes out Nia. Elizabeth Blade at number 10, one of the favorites to win the match, going head-to-head with the Women's Champion, who takes her down at a punch to the titties. Here's the leaked video. Kairi Sane, number 2, eliminated by Alicia Fox. That has to be a shocking elimination there. But hey, Alicia, former Roar Women's Champion. And from back in Season 1. She was the second ever Roar Women's Champion. Alicia Fox now trying to eliminate Sophie Jones. Elizabeth Blade's going to help. Is she's gone? And she's gone! Ariane Sophie Jones is eliminated, which confirms that this match is now for the interim Women's Championship. You know, does that make Elizabeth and Alicia Fox the co-interim champions? Wait, by the way, you telling me I went through that feud with Zach for months just to lose? Well, he went through that feud with you just to win. Think about that. Britt Baker is here. Britt goes after Nia. Last time Nia and Britt faced each other, it was in real life. Britt Baker was one of the jobbers that Nia killed on Raw after the initial SmackDown Raw 2016 draft split. So that's some history. Well, Dean, you've been trying to get a rematch with him. And maybe you can. We'll see. Marie Kanellis at number 12. And Kanellis almost eliminates Rosa, but no. Alicia Fox has 3 eliminations. Alicia Fox has eliminated Kairi Sane, Ariane Sophie Jones, and Nia Uso. What the hell? Alicia Fox is killing it. Alicia Fox. Carmella's in next. Fox and Blade, the co-interim women's champions. No. Well, I guess they weren't co. I guess I could. Do you guys think that Elizabeth Blade right now should be considered the interim champion for eliminating Jones and Fox? And for the rest of the match, we can have interim champions until the winner at the end. I hope my Battle Royal curse ain't here today. We'll see, Dean. You defeated Joe. You defeated Joe to earn your way into the match. So, we'll see where you come in. Is Zach in the Ramble? Yes, Zach Walker defeated Roman Uso to qualify for the Royal Ramble, and you defeated Samoa Joe Uso to qualify for the Ramble. I forgot Maria was in the game. And Dean is hoping his Battle Royale curse does not persist. I love the Ramble. Sasha Banks in as well. He's feuded with... Look at this, Kanellis! Maria Kanellis eliminates Elizabeth Blade, another shocker. A lot of shocking eliminations. Alicia Fox eliminating Kairi, Nia, and the women's champion, Ariane Sophie Jones. And now Maria fucking Kanellis eliminates Elizabeth Blade. That is stunning. Number 15, it is Ronda Rousey, and Britt Baker's out, courtesy of Carmella. Does that mean Maria Kanellis is the interim women's champion right now? How do you guys think it should work? Do you think it should be, like in this match, the interim champion, or just at the end of the match will count as it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I want to go about it. Probably just the end of the match is the way to go, right? Asuka is here. Former Unified Women's Champion. Now interim the whole time. It's funny. Okay. So, it was Elizabeth Blade. And now, it's Marie Kanellis, right? Yeah, okay. We could have interim for like 10 seconds. Yeah. So, Alicia Fox and Elizabeth Blade eliminated Jones together. But then, that means there was no champion for a bit. But once it was confirmed, Elizabeth eliminated Fox. Elizabeth was the interim champion. And now the interim champion is Maria Kanellis. Maria Kanellis is the RUW Women's Interim Champion. Can she go all the way and end the night as interim champion as well? Sasha Banks is looking to make that not the case. I like your, yeah, Dean, I like that. Lana! Here comes Lana at number 17. Lana's 4-1? Really? Oh my god. Good record for Lana. Big lariat from Ronda Rousey. Sasha Banks has Kanellis on the ropes. Sasha Banks is the women's champion. Sasha Banks is the interim women's champion. Oh my lord. Charlotte Flair. I'm surprised Lana has had 5 matches. Yeah, well. She had that push to... Remember, our SummerSlam was Lana's Beach Blast. So, she was somewhat important going into that. And Fidel Fidescar used her to try and get... Oh my god! Charlotte Flair is the women's champion! Oh yeah, Fidel Fidescar used Lana to shave Summer Rae's hair and retire her, remember? Because Fidel Fidescar was trying to get Summer Taker so angry, he'd come out of retirement. Summer Taker has still not come back after retiring, after winning the Venom Championship. Number 19, it is Ruby Soho. Ronda Rousey's out. Bit of a shocker there. What a shock. Charlotte is the champion. This has never been done before. Charlotte is the interim women's champion. Carmella's the champ! Carmella's the champ! AEW stars, says Chris. Carmella is the interim women's champion. And here comes Bianca Belair at number 20. We got Ruby Soho, Asuka, Lana, Bianca Belair, and the women's interim champion, Carmella. Oh my god, Soho has eliminated Lana. Bianca Belair to become interim women's champion. No, Carmella stays in it. Carmella stays in. Elizabeth Blade, Maria Kanellis, Sasha Banks, Charlotte, and now Carmella. And here's Mandy Rose. Carmella, your interim women's champion. Mandy Rose, the current NXT 2.0 women's champion. Will Mandy Rose be able to eliminate Carmella? No. Who is going to be number 22? It is Impact Wrestling's. Was Bianca Belair in 2K19? Yes, she was. That's why she's in this match. Number 22, it is Taya Valkyrie. From Impact Wrestling and AAA. Taya Valkyrie is here. Bianca Belair looking to eliminate... No, just punches her in the face. All right. Reverse X Factor from Taya Valkyrie. Number 23, it is Tasha Steelz. From Impact Wrestling, former Knockouts champion in Impact. A lot of debuts in this Rumble. Asuka almost eliminating Bianca Belair. Man, 23, that was fast. Carmella's out. Taya Valkyrie is the women's champion. The interim women's champion is Taya Valkyrie. Former AAA women, Reina de Reinas champion. Former Impact Knockouts champion. And now it's Candice LeRae of The Way. Taya Valkyrie Your women's champ. So many champions. Yeah, this is what you wanted. Taya Valkyrie is the interim women's champion. Taya takes out Soho. Candice LeRae was the last one to come in. Who's been in the longest, I wonder? I think Asuka. Yeah. Asuka eliminates Tasha Steelz. Asuka has been in. Asuka came in at number 16. God damn. Asuka came in at number 16. Mandy Rose eliminates Asuka, and here comes Lacey Evans. Says Speedy. Welcome, Speedy Gamer, to the Women's Royal Ramble. After this is the main event, the Men's Royal Ramble. The interim Women's Championship is on the line in this match thus far. The first interim Women's Champion of the night was crowned as Elizabeth Blade. Then Maria Kanellis eliminated her to become interim Women's Champion. She was eliminated by Sasha Banks to become interim Women's Champion. Charlotte was interim Women's Champion after eliminating Banks. Charlotte was eliminated by Carmella for the championship. Carmella eliminated by Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie, at this moment, is the interim women's champion. And in comes Deonna Purrazzo making her RUW debut. And Deonna Purrazzo, in her debut match, is the interim women's champion. Hey, Speedy. Oh, gosh, I missed a lot. Welcome, Speedy. Speedy, Christine, who's winning this match? Number 27, it is Megan Blade. Coming off a loss to Sasha Banks in singles competition on the last episode of Roar. What a debut. Deonna Purrazzo is the interim women's champion. Hey, Dean, it's been a while, man. How you been? I just like reading because we don't have the chat bot. That's why I read these, in case it wasn't obvious. Rest in peace, chat bot. I don't have a winner already. I guess you're going to wait till number 30 to choose, probably. And in comes Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch at 28. Once we get to number 30, you guys all have to pick someone. I'm grand, Speedy. How are you, lad? Becky Lynch at number 28 going after Purrazzo. And Megan Blade is eliminated. Lacey Evans. Megan Blade's sister, Elizabeth Blade, has already been interim women's champion earlier in this match. The first one, just like how he won the first women's Money in the Bank. Just James Ellsworth to win. That's awesome. Number 29, it is Dakota Kai. Deonna Purrazzo with a big lariat to Megan Blade. Oh, La Cosa Nostra! That God-style pile driver to Blade, the La Cosa Nostra. From Purrazzo. Yeah, where's James Ellsworth? I'm good, man. FUS reunion in the chat. Y'all are lucky. It's been some time, couple weeks, couple months maybe. Number 29 is Dakota Kai. There's only one woman left to enter the Season 6 Women's Royal Ramble. Who's it going to be? There's a lot of women in this ring. We are 7 women in the ring. Ruby Soho trying to eliminate Mandy Rose. Deonna Purrazzo trying to eliminate Megan Blade. After this is the Men's Rumble. Yeah, just need Lance to show up. Hope he does. I did put the Rumble thing out in the chat. Lance made history tonight at 15 defenses, defeated Christian Cage. More defenses of the Solar Championship than any other man in history. And Speedy retained his Cruiserweight Championship as well against Finn Balor. Dean Stevens, the only FUS member that has not showed up yet. He is confirmed to be in the Royal Rumble, though. And here comes Natalya. At number 30, the last woman in the match is Natalya. Natalya, of course, a former Roar... former Roar Women's Champion, Natalya. Deonna Purrazzo going after Dakota Kai. These are your final 8 women. One of these 8 women will win the Women's Royal Ramble, and B, the last interim Women's Champion of the night. And it's not going to be Becky Lynch, and it's not going to be Ruby Soho. Eliminated by Candice LeRae and Natalya. Natalya now eliminates Mandy Rose, and we are down to 5. Natalya to win, then a funny fart joke. Yes, sir. I hope so. Well, at the moment, Deonna Purrazzo from Impact Wrestling is the interim women's champion. Former Knockouts women's champion, former Reina de Reinas champion from AAA, and former Ring of Honor women's champion, Deonna Purrazzo. Just slapping the shit out of Megan Blade. Natalya, most people betting on Natalya to win this. Don't know who Speedy thinks is going to win. We're down to the final 5, but that's not important. What is important in these Rumbles that I always make note of and record is the final 4. Megan Blade and Deonna have been beating the piss out of each other. Deonna Purrazzo with a brainbuster to Megan Blade. Candice LeRae trying to eliminate Deonna Purrazzo, become interim women's champion. Natalya and Dakota Kai going at it. The big dog, Dakota Kai. If Candice LeRae, no, unable to eliminate her. LeRae is out. We are down to the final 4. The final 4 in the Women's Royal Rumble. These are the big 4. Deonna Purrazzo, the interim women's champion. Megan Blade, Dakota Kai, and Natalya. Natalya is the only woman here that's been a official champion in REW before. Megan Blade is the interim women's champion. Blade has eliminated Deonna Purrazzo. We are down to 2. Natalya has eliminated Dakota Kai. One of these 2 women will end the night as the interim women's champion. Who's it gonna be? Natalya came in at number 30. Megan Blade came in at number 27. Natalya is at 2 eliminations. Is that right? 2 eliminations, damn. Good for her. Megan's at 4? Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I wrote down. I did log everything. I don't think I missed anything. Megan Blade has Natalya on the ropes. Super kick! Megan Blade is the RUW Interim Women's Champion. The underdog, I guess by chat vote underdog, but that's 5 eliminations, most in the match for Megan Blade. Very impressive, coming off a 1-2 win-loss record. You guys were very close. Choosing number 30 Natalya, she did make it to the final 2. But Megan Blade is the interim women's champion. So I gotta go through a list of all the women's champions real quick, according to that match. It was, oh my god, Elizabeth Blade, Maria Kanellis, Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Carmella, Taya Valkyrie, Deonna Purrazzo, Megan Blade. We have a lot of women's champions crowned tonight, but at the end of the night, it is Deonna Purrazzo walking away with the interim women's championship. And now it's time for the big one. A guaranteed main event world title match at Ramblemania. And I can guarantee it's going to be one of the main events because we got 2 nights at Ramblemania. Ramblemania 3 will be coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. 2-night affair. And the winner of this match is main eventing at least one of those nights for a world championship of their choice. Number 1 in the Royal Rumble is Blaze Cabello. time to get drinks. Drinks and pee. Popcorn. Get your popcorn. This the big one, boys. The two men starting off, Blaze Cabello at number 1, and at number 2, the RUW Workhorse Champion, hyphen the Impregnator, or as I should say now, hyphen the Deporter. Season 6, and we're on Ramblemania 3? Yes, because I didn't call them Ramblemania until Season 3. Yeah, I just called it WrestleMania and then WrestleMania 2. It was before I actually officially used the Ramblemania name. I think Season 3, I finally called it Ramblemania. Then Season 4 was Ramblemania 2. Season 5 was RWF. There was no Ramblemania. So yeah, Ramblemania 3. And at number 3, it is Drew McIntyre. Okay. Yeah. Alright, now I'm ready for the whole show, for the whole match. It's got my attention completely and entirely. So the win-loss records you'll see, the one at the top is singles, then tag, and then trios. That's what that all means. Blaze Cabello, the first man eliminated. And it's by Drew McIntyre. McIntyre now going after hyphen the Deporter wants revenge, hyphen the man that took the Workhorse Championship from him. And number 4 is a new debuting wrestler, making his RUW debut, Mr. Nakamerica, a brand new wrestler here in RUW at number 4 here in the Royal Ramble. Hyphen with a big forearm to Nakamerica. Nakamerica going right after the Deporter. And number 5, it is from Venom, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Drew McIntyre, a lot of history with hyphen. I remember Mr. America. Well, this is a new debuting wrestler, Mr. Nakamerica. Big boot to the Deporter. Dean is silent here at the commentary booth with me. That's Shinsuke Nakamura. What do you mean? Shinsuke Nakamura lost that Loser Leaves Town match, and he's gone. Hyphen beat him at Uncensored. Remember? Loser Leaves Town? Nakamura's gone. That's Mr. Nakamerica. That's a completely different guy. W. Morrissey is in, and Bray Wyatt is out. Drew McIntyre with 2 eliminations and a big lariat to Morrissey. Dean, let's cool it with a slander, okay? Mr. Nakamerica going after Mr. Nakamerica seems to really have an issue with the Deporter for some reason. He's going right after him and a big kick to the arm of hyphen. Number 7, it's Sting! Sting! Mr. Shinsuke who? Says Chris. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. No, he's not. That's him in the ring. What do you mean? Nakamura, I don't see him in the ring. I see Sting. I see Drew McIntyre, W. Morrissey, hyphen. Came in at number 2. And I see Mr. Nakamerica. Mr. Nakamerica! Mr. Nakamerica trying to eliminate hyphen. And he does! Mr. Nakamerica. It's like his mission coming into this match was to eliminate hyphen. And he does it. And here we go. The first member of the Asylum. The Destroyer is here. It's the Stinger, says Chris. Nakamura is Nakamerica. Oh no, I see why you'd be confused because the names sound similar. But don't worry, they're different people. It's okay. I understand why you're confused. And number 9, it is Kenta. Kenta is here. Kenta takes out both Sting and McIntyre. They were running that jumping clothesline deal. Kenta now trying to eliminate Nakamerica, trying to spoil his debut. Look at this. We have the Giants, Destroyer and Morrissey going after each other. I wonder, the Asylum, I believe all 4 members of the Asylum are in this match. And a powerbomb to Morrissey from Destroyer. Nakamerica has some impressive striking technique. Kick to the back ahead of Kenta. Devin Black at number 10. That's Shinsuke. He wanted revenge. He's wearing... What do you say? What is this slander? Who's under the mask? Says Chris. We have luchadors all the time. And no one questions it. We got a new luchador on this show and everyone all of a sudden is like, oh, who's under the mask? Come on, guys. Let's stop being conspiracy theorists for a second, alright? Shinsuke who again? And number 11 is the former Universal Champion, the Czar of the Ring this season. It is Peyton Peace. Mr. Nakamerica looking good in his debut, trying to eliminate Devin Black here. Oh, I don't know if that counts as going over the top. I think Devin might be safe. He's back in either way. The ring is filling up. We have some stars in there. W. Morrissey, Sting, The Destroyer, Peyton Peace, Drew McIntyre, Devin Black, Mr. Nakamerica, and Kenta. Kenta and Nakamerica have been going tit for tat. Both very impressive strikers. This must be a prank. We all know that Shinsuke, right? Shinsuke was deported back to Japan by hyphen. Come on. The United says conspiracy. Let's stop with the conspiracy theorist stuff, okay, guys? What do you imply? You think all Asians look the same? Is that what you're saying, Dean? Come on. Let's cool it with the racist remarks, alright? There is no prank. W. Morrissey is a goddamn beast in there. A big boot to the former Universal Champion. Peyton Peace got the shit kicked out of him back in that Fatal 4-Way match for the Universal Championship. He did pull off a 630 senton, though. That was pretty cool. McIntyre eliminated by Devin Black. Deported. Wasn't official paper signed. Well, he lost a loser leaves town match. I mean, that's pretty official, I think. Morrissey now has Nakamerica up, trying to eliminate him in his debut. Peyton Peace is going to help. Nakamerica and Kenta are out, as well as the Destroyer. There's 3 eliminations back to back to back. Did you sniff glue before this? That's Nakamerica, I swear to God. Nakamura, I swear to God. What's next? Prince Puma is Ricochet? Well, actually, we do know for a fact that Prince Puma is Ricochet because Tyler Flight defeated Prince Puma in a mask versus title match. Mask versus hair match, excuse me. So yes, Ricochet was revealed to be Prince Puma. Sad to say. Here we go. Morrissey eliminated as well. We are down to 3 men left in this match. Sting, Peyton Peace, Devin Black. Peyton Peace, the Czar of the Ring. One of the top wrestlers on the Showdown brand. He's going to get his shot at Randy Orton soon, you got to think. A one-on-one rematch. Sting eliminates him. But Peyton Peace doesn't want just any Universal title match. It looks like he wants one in the main event of Ramblemania. Here we go. Next man in the match at number 12. It is Zach Walker. Like Puma was Ricochet, Nakamura is Nakamura. Also, did anyone see Shinsuke leave America? I don't know, maybe. Zach Walker. Maybe the biggest win of his career when he defeated Dean Stevens one-on-one at Fatal 4-Way. Sting eliminated by Devin. Devin Black eliminates Sting at number 13. It is the second member of the Asylum in the match. No Hope is here. No Hope was the second ever Grand Champion. I mean, it was an impressive debut for Nakamura, but he's not in the match anymore, Dean. Why are you so focused on this? Devin Black on the shoulders of No Hope. No Hope trying to get an elimination here. The HWA DCW Tag Team Invasion. Those two teamed together multiple times, including at Final Flashpoint. But No Hope eliminates Devin, and here comes the Russian champion. Well, actually, no, think about it. Hyphen's the workhorse champion, and for eliminating him, I think Nakamura deserves a title match for the workhorse championship, right? And if Miro doesn't win this match, I got to think whoever eliminates him would deserve a shot one-on-one for the Russian championship. Seems fair to me. Miro, No Hope, Zach Walker, Peyton Peace, and now at number 15, undefeated in singles competition, it is Claudio Castagnoli. Claudio Castagnoli, I believe, is about to become Ring of Honor World Champion, too. Pretty sure he's going to beat Gresham. He should, at least. Rambling. Let's see. I am Squidward, says Chris. Rambling. If you don't admit that that guy was Shinsuke, I will punch you in the pussy. What the hell? What are you saying? Okay. Is that AEW Fight Forever game? Yeah, I can't wait. Hope it's good. I hope it's got a good character creator too. Number 16, it is Captain. RUW is Kenny Rodriguez. He is here. He earned his way in this match by defeating Pepe De La Fouque. Upset elimination. Captain RUW eliminates Zach Walker. Holy hell. And Claudio takes down Miro. Listen, Adam Kennedy coming in at number 17. Dean, listen to me. You saying that Nakamura and Nakamura are the same guy is like that doesn't make it. That's like saying Elias and Ezekiel are the same guy. That's just dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Completely different people. Kennedy eats a last horizon. A no horizon from No Hope. Look, I'll drop the Nakamura stuff. Let's just have a good ramble. Let's see if the pizza cutter hurts on the head. Whoa. Number 18. Yes! Hope eliminates Peace. And in comes Feck. We now have 2 Asylum members in the match. And I think if I'm every other competitor, I'm probably teaming up against them. Claudio dumped on his head, but he no-sells. Just to eat a headbutt from Feck. The leader of the Asylum, Feck, is here. But you haven't heard the end of this. Ezekiel and Elias, a different person. Yeah, I agree, Chris. It's pretty obvious. Feck just got himself in a rough spot at the hands of Claudio Castagnoli after helping No Hope deal with him. Claudio has held all 4 world championships that have existed here in RUW. Jason Youngblood at number 19 defeated James Storm to earn this shot. The most singles wins this season, the most impressive record, 20-0 in singles competition, 20-1 overall. Are Hulk Hogan and Mr. America different persons? Yes, we determined that with a lie detector test. You know, honestly, Dean, you're kind of pissing me. We should have a lie detector test just to prove you wrong. Feck has eliminated the multiple-time world champion Claudio Castagnoli here in the Royal Ramble. Feck and No Hope looking to dominate in this Rumble. The Asylum are united force. A lot of talent in this ring. Jason Youngblood, like I said, 21-0. Adam Kennedy in there. No Hope. Captain RUW and Feck. On the next show, Lie Detector. We'll do one soon. But hey, Mr. Knock America has earned his title shot against Hyphen, I believe. Number 20, it is Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso, former multiple-time Universal Champion, is here. Fine, a lie detector test. I'm going to rub it in your face how much right I am. How much I'm right. Excuse me. Kennedy eliminates Captain RUW. Thanks for coming, K-Rod. But I got to say, Kenny Rodriguez did better than anyone could have hoped. He eliminated Zach Walker and Miro. So I got to give Kenny Rodriguez, excuse me, a Russian Championship opportunity after that. A title shot for sure. Number 21, it is the Holy Order's Chris Bears. The Asylum working together against Jason Youngblood. But no, now Feck sees the Holy Order's Chris. The Asylum and the Holy Order have been going at it for a while. No Hope eliminated. Youngblood eliminates No Hope. Feck, the leader of the Asylum, is all alone there now. Jimmy Uso and Kennedy going at it. Those two fought for the Russian Championship back at Ramblemania. Let's not forget AJ Styles, the king of the ring at number 22. Belly to back suplex to Youngblood. I'm going to ask the question. Ooh, what's the question, Chris? Who is going to get a shot at Ramblemania for the world title of their choice? Is it going to be one of these men? We have 8 more men to come in, I believe. Yeah, AJ was 22. 22? Chris now trying to eliminate Feck, Youngblood, and Styles going at it. Styles, former Solar Champion and Grand Champion. Youngblood, a 2-time former Venom Champion. Styles has him up! He wants to know if Knock America is Knock America. Ooh, then what? Oh, Kennedy almost eliminated Jimmy Uso. And Youngblood fights out of AJ Styles, trying to eliminate him. Fights out of it again. Styles now. Nice kick to the leg. He has Youngblood on the ropes. Youngblood and Chris eliminated by Styles and Feck. And number 23, it is Christopher Nelson. 2 members of the Asylum in there again. The Asylum now going after AJ. Jimmy Uso, powerbomb. Eliminates Adam Kennedy. The Asylum, a impressive force here in the Ramble thus far. But these are the final 2 members, Feck and Christopher Nelson, in there against AJ Styles and Jimmy Uso. Who said my name? Well, I did, Chris, probably talking about you. Number 24, it is Austin Dynamite. Notoriously hard to defeat here. Nelson. Oh my God. Nelson takes out Dynamite after that lariat from Dynamite to Styles. There's a lot going on in this match. Leg sweep from Dynamite to Nelson. Nelson has 3 losses this season. 11 wins in singles competition. No Cristiano Ronaldo. That 1 loss is to Bray Wyatt after 4 Sister Abigails. 1 of his 3 losses. The other 2 losses are to Jason Youngblood. And one of them was in a 2 to 3 false tables match. AJ Styles. Yes, Feck in powerbomb position. And the leader of the Bullet Club eliminates the leader of the Asylum. Christopher Nelson all alone now against Jimmy Uso, AJ Styles, and Austin Dynamite. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, you think Mr. Nakamerica is Cristiano Ronaldo? Number 25, it is Kenny Omega. 3-0 this season. Wins over Adam Kennedy and Killian Dane, Big Damo. And a win over Will Ospreay that got him in this match. Beautiful Owen driver from Dynamite to Nelson. Styles and Jimmy going at it. Kenny Omega, this is the first ever Royal Ramble he's been in, I believe. Coming off a win over Will Ospreay on Roar. In the main event of Roar. And a one-winged angel to the leader of the Bullet Club here in our UW. Jimmy trying to eliminate Omega early. No. In comes Jey Uso. Jey Uso. At number 26. Only 4 men left in the match. It's Tony Khan, says Chris. Dynamite! Upset elimination, in my opinion, by Jimmy Uso. Jimmy takes out Dynamite in the Royal Ramble match. Jimmy J. Styles, Chris Nelson, and Omega. And here comes at number 27. I got a good number, says Dean. Yes, he does. Number 27. It is the top shagger, Dean Stevens, who immediately eliminates Styles. Dean Stevens already with 1 elimination. Jimmy Uso in trouble. Kenny Omega eliminates Jimmy Uso. 4 men in the ring. Dean Stevens, Jay, Chris Nelson, and Kenny Omega. Please be in longer for 2 minutes. Buddy Matthews at 28. Buddy Matthews was screwed over in his match with Lance Uppercut for the Solar Championship. He wants a rematch, and he wants it at Ramblemania 3. Just showing off is Buddy Matthews, caught off guard from behind. One-winged angel to Matthews from Omega. Dean Stevens trying to eliminate Jay. But wait, you are Tony Khan? I thought it was MJF. Double leg takedown from Matthews to Omega. And number 20. Oh, no. Beautiful face buster from Dean Stevens. Fidel Fidescar has pushed the Summer Taker to his limit. The Summer Taker, out of retirement, makes his return here at the Royal Ramble. And you got to know he's looking to win this to get a shot at Fidel Fidescar. The Summer Taker is back. He won the last Royal Ramble. Can he do it again? No, he can't! Chris Nelson of the Asylum. A shocking and quick elimination of the Summer Taker. MJF told me that you're Tony Khan. Who is number 30? It's Boaz Lesnar. Boaz is back. You know he would love a rematch against Lance. We knew Roar was going to get number 30 for winning the Survival Series points. But Boaz Lesnar is back. We haven't seen him since he broke a rib at the hands of Kofi Kingston at Survival Series. These are your final 6 men in the Royal Ramble. One of these men gets the world title match of their choice at Ramblemania 3. Also, MJF said that you were a fucking mark. Who in the Brock Lesnar is this? Boaz Lesnar is the bastard son of Brock Lesnar. And Jay eliminates Boaz in his first match back. A shockingly quick elimination for Jay. Nelson eliminated by Dean Stevens. And here are your final 4 men. I believe Dean Stevens has been in for over 2 minutes at this point. Let's see what I've written down. One-winged angel attempt from Buddy Matthews on Dean Stevens. Matthews eats some knees after Dean reverses. Well, that was fast. Your 4 men left in the ring. And Buddy Matthews came in at 28. Dean Stevens came in at 27. Jay came in at 26. And Omega came in at 25. So Omega's been the longest, but not by much. This is 25, 26, 27, and 28. 29 and 30 both shockingly eliminated quickly. Rikishi Driver. The Rikishi Driver to Dean Stevens from Jay. Yo, listen, listen. One of these four men gets the world title match of their choice. Our Ramblemania 3. Buddy Matthews eats a knee to the back from Omega. Chris, who do you think's going to win? Who is going to win the Season 6 Royal Ramble? Oh, Jay has Dean up. Dean's in trouble. The Top Shagger's in trouble. Up and over. Dean eliminated. So far, but not far enough. Chris thinks Jey Uso's taking it. Can Rambling United rap like Max Caster? No, I cannot. 3 men left. Kenny Omega, Jey Uso, Buddy Matthews, and that has to sting for Dean Stevens. Damn it, top 4 ain't bad. An impressive performance for Dean Stevens. Making it to the final 4 of the Royal Ramble. But 3 men remain. Kenny Omega, Buddy Matthews, and Jay. Jay's in trouble here. Omega looking to hit the one-winged angel. And he does! On Jay. Matthews now going at it with Omega. Here's some... Dean Stevens got two eliminations there. Super kick! Oh, almost eliminated Matthews, but he stays in. Dean Stevens eliminated AJ Styles and Christopher Nelson, I believe, yeah. So good for Dean. He was in for 4 minutes and 18 seconds for being eliminated by Jey Uso. Dean Stevens came to play, and he earned his way into this match. WWE versus AEW. Says Chris. I guess with Jay and Matthews and Omega, yeah. Jey Uso, Jay! Bottom to Omega. Jay bottom to Kenny Omega. Omega, though, it's the jawbreaker. Nice takedown from Jay. Jay, former Russian champion. Omega's never held the title here. In fact, he's only ever had 3 matches before this in REW. This is his 4th ever REW match, the Royal Ramble. Qualified for this by defeating Will Ospreay. Nice arm drag from behind. He's going for another one-winged angel. No, Jay able to avoid it just to eat a German to Kreuzrath. Who is it gonna be? Big boot from Matthews. Wants his rematch with Lance, you gotta think. He lost a ladder match to Lance. He lost after the ref didn't see the rope break to Lance. And he wants another shot. Can he get it? He's got to go through Jay, Uso, and Kenny Omega to do it. Do I get anything for top 4? I think so. You know, you've been asking for that rematch against Zach Walker, and I think you've pretty much earned it. You lasted longer than he did, I believe. You know what? On the next episode of Showdown, let's do a Extreme Rules tag team match. Zach Walker and his protege, Bruiser Owens, against Dean Stevens and Rey Mysterio. You get the win. You get the match. Nice neck breaker there from Matthews. Buddy Matthews now has Jay where he wants him on the ropes. All right, rematch against Zach. Going to bury this rivalry and move on to the road to Ramblemania. And unfortunately for Jay, the road to Ramblemania is not his. Beautiful. Matthews saw Omega coming. Omega trying to eliminate Matthews from behind. But Matthews saw it coming. Reversal. So far in this match, Devin Black has the most eliminations at 3. Whale Hunt. The Murphy's Law, whatever you want to call it, that pump handle. Death Valley Driver to Omega. I mean, Summertime will probably be fighting Fidel and the winner of the title. Winner of this gets a title, so there's a lot left. And Kenny Omega! Kenny Omega in his 4th ever match here in RUW from number 25 wins the Royal Ramble. Any Elimination Chambers coming up? I'm good at those. Yes, actually. The next pay-per-view is we're going to Saudi Arabia for Brown Jewels. And then after Brown Jewels, yes, the Lamentation Chamber returns. So, yeah, we are very close to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And you know what? I would not mind seeing Dean Stevens earn his way into that, especially if he can defeat Zach Walker. Pay-per-view, I give an 8.5 out of 10. Kenny Omega wins the Royal Ramble Season 6, with the final 4 being Jey Uso, Kenny the winner, Dean Stevens, and Buddy Matthews. But it is Kenny Omega's night. And who will Kenny Omega choose at Ramble Mania 3? I don't know! But I think it was a pretty good Rumble. And, yeah, Hyphen started off. Cabello started off before being eliminated by McIntyre. Hyphen eliminated by Knock America. So I got to think Knock America has earned a shot of some sort. And Miro eliminated by the Captain. So I got to give Captain RUW a shot as well against Miro. And of course, a lot of interim champions, but at the end of the night, it is Megan Blade. Megan Blade is your new RUW Interim Women's Champion. Thanks for coming, everybody. It was a long show, but I think a good show. And, yeah, the most eliminations in the Women's Rumble is Megan Blade at 5. The longest time in the Women's Ramble was Ruby Soho at 8 minutes, 18 seconds. Most eliminations in the Royal Ramble for the men was Devin Black at 3, so he's got to get something. He's earned something for sure for 3 eliminations, including one on Sting. And longest time spent in the men's Rumble is Kenny Omega at 9 minutes and 51 seconds. So, and he went on to win. So good for them. Any chance you can put me in that chamber? I enjoy those Rambles. Well, Dean, I think so. I think you will be in the Elimination Chamber match. Especially after this performance, you did very well. Anyway, I'll put the card for the next episode of Roar in the Discord. I love you all. I have to get busy. I have to keep track. I have to see what I got to do about keeping track of that interim women's champion, because that was a mess. Anyway, I enjoyed those Rumbles. I hope you guys did. It was a fun show. Yay, I can't wait, says Dean. I love you all. We'll see. Yeah, exciting match in the next episode showdown. Extreme Rules. Dean Stevens and Mysterio against Bruce Rowans and Zach Walker. Can't wait for the lie detector. Yes, at some point. We'll do the lie detector at some point. Yes. Very soon on Roar. I love you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You guys are cool and based and red-pilled and awesome. I'll see you next weekend probably. Toodles.